So Kyla put our team in a backpack and carried us up a hill.
She's been in a massage for the past 5 hours. What's up, Bruin fans? Welcome back to this week's episode of Bruin Banter with our special guest, Gracie Kramer.
Hey Bruin fans, what's up?
My fellow junior.
Dude, I cannot believe the time has gone by so fast.
We're over halfway done this season, which is crazy to think.
Yeah, I literally blinked and season's halfway over.
So Gracie is our special guest this week because not only did she have an amazing floor routine, but she also broke into the vault lineups in one of our most competitive meets of the year. So how did it feel breaking into lineups this week, especially competing against OU?
It was just so fun to be able to go out there in such an amazing environment, amazing atmosphere. It was really fun being in lineup with you.
I know.
Obviously again.
I know, we have a lot of fun on floor, and I think you definitely brought a sense of calmness to the vault lineup.
I love being able to be there for my teammates, and so, you know, if they need me going in beam, sure, I'll do it. I'll be there. But I'm just kidding. But I think it's just such an important component to have that much depth on our team, and I love that Randy trusts me and that my team trusts me, and so, you know, for future meets, I definitely can go into them feeling confident because my team has my back.
Although we didn't get the win against OU, we did keep it really interesting, and there were some amazing highlights throughout the entire meet, so let's get into the meet recap. So we started off on bars, and, you know, you could say Kyla carried us the first 3 rotations, not gonna lie. I mean, Kyla definitely was the one who kept it the most interesting. She scored a perfect 10 on the bars and the vault.
I think she just got tired of scoring 110. She was like, how do I up this?
I know.
How do I get better?
Exactly. She was like, how
She's literally the definition of getting 1% better each meet.
Yeah, she's like, how can I make history again?
Thank God for Kyla.
Moving on to floor, we did bring it back together as a team. You and I both scored 9.925s.
Let's go.
That's what
Money.
it is. Kyla scored a 9.975. She was this close to getting a 10. It was the best routine I've ever seen her do. But nonetheless, it was an amazing routine. And then, of course, Kate had to close off the rotation with a perfect 10. The last rotation was balance beam, and Grace Glenn led off with a beautiful 9.9 routine, one of the best routines I've seen her do all year.
She just got back in lineup and she's already killing it. Like, it's literally second nature for her.
Yeah.
So cool.
And then Caitlin closed off the rotation with a beautiful routine, scoring a 9.95. So we really turned it around in the third rotation on floor. We both have been contributors and part of the floor squad for the past 2 years, and it really means a lot because we've been ranked first last year as well as this year. What does that mean for you and being a part of this floor squad?
I mean, it's just been such a blessing, and as much as I loved, you know, I love vault, and I really was recruited here for vault. It's like, it's a blessing in disguise, really, because I'm now known as a floor worker, and it's such a cool chance to really make a name for myself in a different way and show my personality a little bit, even though it may not be what my real personality is, but it's definitely really been like a blessing to be in the floor lineup, and I can't thank Joe enough for trusting me. And I think a big component of it is just all of us trusting each other. We're really, really close, and it creates such an amazing dynamic.
You showed that consistency last year, and I think even more so this year. You've just shown how consistent you are, how confident you are, and I think that's definitely given the rest of the floor squad trust in you to get to being one of the best floor workers in the country.
A lot of it too is just being there for my team and being a leadoff or being second and starting, you know, get the ball rolling for the entire lineup, and it's like a whole other perspective. It's kind of like this mama bear role, or like this like wanting to be there for you guys and wanting to set a good platform and wanting to set a good foundation for the entire lineup, and knowing that my team's always going to be there and like always going to feed me that energy that I need is like the best feeling. Mm-hmm. It's unlike any other feeling.
Our floor squad has been pretty amazing the past 2 years. We've been pretty dominant, and I honestly think that it's attributed to Joe and all the floor conditioning we do. I think that's really what set us apart from the rest of the country when it comes to our floor routines. Or what do you think helped contributed to our floor squad being one of the best in the country?
Since I was like 10 years old, I've been watching college gymnastics my whole life. And then seeing myself now, it's such a surreal feeling, like, okay, wait, I looked up to those girls, but now I am that girl. that kind of takes away the stress of the gymnastics part, and it puts more of like, again, like the performance aspect of it. And I just feel like that makes it so much more fun, and it really allows us to like go on autopilot. A lot of people, I know you for sure have told me, we like zone out. Like
the best routines that I've ever done, I literally
you don't remember.
I can't remember it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what happened. Like when I got a 10 last year, like people asked me like, did you know you were gonna get a 10? And I was like, I literally don't remember.
No, because you let your music, like you literally let your muscle memory just take over, and you let your mind just like enjoy the ride, really.
And I think Joe definitely emphasizes the fact that just to live in the moment and just to have fun in the moment, draw in the crowd, do your best to just show it off and have as much fun as possible. And I think that's really, we've used that to our advantage.
She's also just one of the most uplifting people. Like even in the gym, like she'll go up to me, and even if it wasn't the best routine, like she'll point out all of the highlights.
So would you say Joe is one of like your biggest role models?
1000%. I think she's someone who's changed a lot of my perspective on life. She's someone who's inspired me since I've been at UCLA, especially during a lot of the times, you know, with Together We Rise movement, and knowing that someone you look up to is so much stronger than you could have ever imagined, and it's the most like impactful thing ever.
She is one of the most inspirational people that I think I've ever encountered in my life, and she just radiates this brilliance that you can't even describe, because she just lives her life to the fullest with no regrets. And I think that's something that everybody should take and utilize, because it is just such a powerful tool to have. Now on to Twitter questions. Okay, the first one is from @JuniorAndrew20, and he said, Gracie, I love your floor routine this year, and I loved your floor routine last year. Between the two, which is your favorite?
Definitely this year. I feel like I've just added on to the last year one. Like there's little pieces here and there, but I don't know. I felt like last year, like my signature move was like the making it rain thing, and then that kind of put me on the map. But then this year, I feel like definitely something that I'm very, very proud of, because I mixed the music and Miss Val let me take the reins a little bit, and that was pretty cool. When you build something yourself and you build it from the ground up, it's like you take so much more pride in it, and that's something that I go into every single meet with. This is something that I've created, and I'm very, very, very proud of it.
And the second question comes from @MacFakuda1, and he asks, congrats on another outstanding floor routine. Love watching you kill it each week. You're a natural when it comes to performing. Any interest in performing arts after graduation? What are your plans?
I definitely want to do something with performing, so whether it's like Cirque du Soleil, or I am taking a stunt doubling class next quarter. So I convinced like a few of the girls on the team to take it with me, so
that's going to be so fun.
We will see. Yeah, Mercedes is going to take it, and I think Mars is going to take it too, and possibly Pula. I was like, we need to get everyone to do it, because it would be so fun.
You four are like the perfect ones to take it to.
Yeah.
You guys would love that.
So
oh my gosh.
I think also a very practical thing that's been kind of like catching my eye is possibly college gymnastics coaching, but who knows? Maybe that's like a long-term goal, but I definitely still love gymnastics, and I can't imagine leaving the sport after I graduate. I have so much passion for it still, and I love being able to inspire young girls. And
well, I think you'd make a great college coach.
Aw, thank you, Fishy.
You're welcome.
I'll coach your kids.
Oh, baby. Why are we talking about children right now? Oh, no. Thanks for being on the show, Gracie. It was really awesome just to sit down and talk with you.
You're so welcome.
She's making fun of me, the fact that I just pat everybody. I just say thank you. And
thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
In my own home.
Yeah, we're in her apartment. Don't forget to catch the Bruins at our next home meet. Finally, it's been forever.
It really has. I miss my homies.
Me too.
I think you guys need to get all your friends. You need to go, because we only have 2 left.
It is March 10th at 1 p.m. against Stanford in Poly Pavilion. If you can't make it out to the meet, which I don't know if you can, because I heard through the Twitter vine, it's sold out. So.
Is it really?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
But
you have to tune into Pac-12 Network, right?
Yes, Pac-12 Networks.
Okay.
So, until next time, bye.
Bye.